Okay. So the object you're about to draw is flat
Mm-hmm.
but tall when standing up.
Oh,
The width is roughly the length of my hand.
mm-hmm.
Um, the height of it is generally 2 inches all throughout the width, the same height.
Mm-hmm.
On the bottom portion of the item, there's about half an inch long thickness
On the bottom, what?
on the bottom of the item. And the two edges on there are two edges on the tips of the width, on the tips or the edges of the item, going widthwise, that stick up. Um,
Can you repeat that again?
so when you're looking at it from a wide angle or from the width,
Mm-hmm.
there are two edges sticking up,
Okay.
only on the tips. They're sticking up straight, direct, vertically,
Okay.
and they're pointed on the tips towards the top.
Okay.
Um, so when you're looking at the item from the front, uh, around half of the right side, there are um, sharp sharp edges that are relatively the same thickness as the tips,
Mm-hmm.
and they're more pointed as they go out.
Okay.
And they're about a centimeter thick on the bottom, quarter centimeter thick on the top.
Okay.
And they're still the same height as the tips on the ends of the width of the item widthwise.
Is it on both sides?
What do you mean?
Or is it like only on the right side?
Only on the right side.
Okay.
And they're sharp. So on the bottom they're wider than the top.
Oh, okay.
So they're more cone shaped. On the left half, there are the same tips that go direct vertical, but they are less spaced and more tightly packed. And there's no cone shape to them. They're the same width all throughout. So like if you think about it, there's around 40 of the ones on the left and about 15 of the ones on the right because of how spaced and thick they are. You get it?
Kind of not.
So if you lay it down
No. Mm-hmm.
from the way you're looking at it, if you lay it down, it's flat.
Mm-hmm.
But if you stand it up, it's tall.
Okay.
Okay? It's if you're looking at it from left to right, it's the width of my hand, and from top to bottom, it's 2 inches.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The bottom portion, when looking at it from left to right, is around half an inch thick,
Mm-hmm.
from top to bottom. Half an inch long from top to bottom.
Okay.
And then as you pass that bottom portion going towards the top, on the right side, there are relatively thick pieces that protrude up in a cone shape.
On the way top.
They start from the bottom and they fork out to the top to the same height or same length as the 2 inches
Inside.
on the edges. Yeah, on the inside. But that's only for the right side.
Okay. And they're cone shaped?
And they're cone shaped. They're sharp at the tip. On the top. And then when you're looking at the left half, they're tightly packed. And they're the same thing from the bottom to the top. The same length. 2 inches.
Okay.
And if you're just looking at the top section from left to right, it's all the same height. Do you have an idea of what I'm talking about?
It kind of looks like a. It looks like a cone to me.
Okay. Okay.
Is this